Residents of Mississauga are getting more clarity on what's happening with the Hurontario-Hazel-McCallion LRT line. The commuter rail project, essentially a straight line from Port Credit running to Steeles, has been delayed by years due to lawsuits, the pandemic, and as we reported recently, track quality issues requiring a partial rebuild of certain sections. However, a few days back at a Mississauga Board of Trade breakfast, Premier Doug Ford firming up his commitment to extend the line with a loop into downtown. A feature that had been planned years ago, then canceled in 2019 and revived in 2024. For the first time, the Premier offering some numbers on what the extension will cost.
Hazel-McCallion line was about $4.6 billion, and the loop is another about $1.6 billion.
Mississauga's Mayor Carolyn Parrish on X calling the details exciting, saying it has been talked about but never officially costed, nor a sure thing. Meanwhile, David Cooper, a transit consultant, explaining if you wanted a silver lining to all the delays, there is one. The fact that construction is still in full swing makes it easier to accommodate changes to the plan, like building the loop.
If we were having this conversation after the opening of the Hurontario-Hazel-McCallion line LRT, then you'd have to start up a project office again, then you'd have to start looking at some of the more detailed design, procurement.
That $1.6 billion price tag completely covered by the province. An unusual move for a project like this.
Usually you have three partners at the table doing these large expenditures.
How we communicate and how we interact with the people living with those delays is really important.
Mississauga City Councillor Deepika Damirla agreeing she's excited to see movement on a downtown loop, but says Metrolink's staff have not made themselves accessible enough to the public, particularly for a project mired in community-disrupting delays, not unlike we've seen in Toronto. She says in the past 4 years, the agency has held no town halls in her ward.
Never mind host a town hall. I said, you don't have to do anything. I, as the local councillor, will host the town hall. Just come and answer my residents' questions.
Councillor Damirla saying she got a response from Metrolink, which she's provided to City News, declining to appear at a town hall as they prepare to present to council in the spring. She also provided me with her official response written to Metrolinks, where she says, I believe these are questions your team is fully capable of responding to without extensive preparation.
The way I read it is they don't have the bandwidth or the ability to, attend a town hall of mine, which makes no sense.
We did also reach Metrolinks in a written statement telling us in part, following the council update, Metrolinks will host an open house or town hall to share project progress updates and would be pleased to attend future community meetings. No word yet on any opening date. In Mississauga City Centre, David Zura, City News.